Get in for the G-Man. I cop me a box Chevy, two-door 1978, 24s, Lambo doors, 18 years old, I was straight. Research me if you think I'm lying. Jolly at that 815, 358 North Broadway, Evergreen.
Hey, like and subscribe. My daddy's doing his best on cars.
All right, y'all. Now, for the 1977 Chevy Monte Carlo, like I was telling y'all, what I actually was waiting on, like I tell you, I got so many parts, y'all. Still a few things to go to the car, y'all. I can't even sit back and name the things that we still gotta get, but it still gotta be done. These, y'all, right here are some kind of rubber bushings. These rubber bushings actually goes under the hood of the 1977 Chevy Monte Carlo. Now, I have no idea of how to install these or put them in. So, I guess we can go outside right now and mess around. The weather don't seem like it's too bad, but it's definitely cold, chilly. So, we'll go outside and see what we come up with, y'all. So, one thing y'all probably like, what are these? Now, these are the hood's supporters, I would call it bushings. Rubber, I call it rubber bushings to support the hood, y'all. That is my take. Now, these are old. These been on the car since they was brand new. Let me get y'all a little closer look on how it look actually. No, this is what actually your hood sits on. I think this part of it. I think your hood sits actually on this part. I'm not sure, y'all, but we're gonna find out once we go out. But I'm pretty much sure it actually, probably the hood will actually relax on it once you let it down. Now, it's 6 of these. It's 6 of these, I think, or 8 of these that goes on the car totally. Now, the package I ordered either gave me 6 to 8. Now, I'm gonna show y'all. Like I tell y'all, I have been ordering so much stuff at this car, ridiculous. I ordered piece by piece. Now, this is Midwest Muscle Car Specialist, right? So, what they does is supply you with certain things you need for your cars. So I think it's like another rubber bushing or some part bushing. So we're about to find out. I don't recall the company because I ordered from so many different places. Now let me see. The other package here, I don't know what company this will be. I forgot, but it was off YouTube too, y'all. So I don't remember. But we'll open them up. We may have the name, the company, and all that in there. But check it out. This is how this goes. This is how this gonna go. We'll open this package first, y'all. Let's see what this is. Because at this point, I don't even remember. Like I said, I'll be getting so many little different things for this car. It's ridiculous, y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been rocking to the channel. If you ain't hit your like, share, your like button, y'all, definitely go on and hit your like button, y'all. The channel is definitely doing all right, and I definitely appreciate everybody that definitely rock to the channel. Make sure y'all keep me tuned in. Okay, now guys, these, I think, what I ordered these for, I'm gonna take them out. These actually, I think, is for the trunk. I'm not sure, but whatever it is, trust and believe me, they rubber bushings. They definitely support some. So I think these might be the trunk rubber little bushings I was looking for, y'all. It's got like a little bitty space in there. So we'll find out as we go outside. We're gonna go out there and take a look. But actually, I'm not gonna open the trunk right now because I haven't opened the trunk since the car actually been out the paint shop, y'all. I haven't did nothing to the car. Only thing I probably did was just sprayed some water on it, y'all. Just rinse some dust off of it. I haven't did nothing major to the car. So, for some opening doors, yeah. Playing around with the weather stripping, yeah. A little trim light work, yeah. But nothing major, y'all. So we'll get back to these in a minute. Now, the main part, like I was saying, these bushings is what I was really expecting to order here. Y'all, I'll be putting the razor right down in front of me. So how will we open it? We'll go sideways. Now, let's see what we got here. Yo, that's why I tell a lot of people, like, I can relate to people when they say they bought every piece, every bolt, every screw, because man, it's definitely real when you start doing these cars, y'all. You have to replace a lot of stuff that was probably either dry rotted from weather conditions, no telling, or just wore out and old. All right, y'all, here we go. This is the main package I was looking for, y'all. So this Let me see, they got any instructions, any company name. Okay, y'all. Here we go. It's called Inline Tube, y'all. So Inline Tube, I guess they specialize in restores of cars. So if you're trying to restore certain things, they have these parts. So brake and fuel lines to restoration, detailed items, y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the car. Y'all can go in there and follow them guys and check them out. This is their site. I hope y'all can see it. I hope y'all ain't got no blur there, y'all. But yeah, y'all, this is what I did. This is who I ordered the parts I'm about to show y'all for. It's the rubbers. Now, it's a little package here. Now, I'm explaining some of these parts to y'all that I know about. Y'all, and the reason being, what I'm explaining to y'all is this. These parts was mandatory to be ordered for multi reasons. Okay, I think here we go. These might be. Okay, now y'all, we got like a little manual that tells you like what make and models and years that these actually go to. So what we have is, y'all, these words be so fucking small. I know it says rubber bushing. I mean, oh no, hold on. It says rubber bumper. Okay, yeah, y'all, this is a rubber bumper 14-piece kit. I always go on the site, and even if it says it's for the car, I always go in there and see the fitness to make sure it fit. And when you go in there, they got different make, years, and models, and you can go through the chart, see if your car make and model on there. And if you find it on there, you click on it, then it definitely tell you if it fits your car or not. So, bam. It's nothing major here, guys. Now, these pieces are definitely for the trunk. Matter of fact, I will open them. What I'm gonna do is just put them back. It's just how they made them, y'all. The pieces were so small. They sealed it pretty tight here, as y'all can see. I want y'all to see that I buy so much stuff for this car, and I have spent so much money on it, and I'm not even done with it, y'all. Now, I think these will be the trunk bushings that when the trunk come down, very soft, much better than the old ones on there, because the ones that's on there, I'm gonna show y'all when I get ready to take them off, when we put them on, I'm explaining to y'all, and we're gonna show y'all this. And this is to actually keep your trunk rested on there really good, mainly when you have a nice paint job, candy paint job, man. Y'all know how that candy thing is, man. You can not damage a candy paint job cars, y'all. For anybody that don't know, you want to take a candy paint job car very, very, very seriously, y'all, because the scratches and all that type of stuff can be hard to come out, or you might damage the car to where it had to be repainted, y'all. So just keep that in mind. Now, y'all, it comes with some pins, actually. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm not gonna take these out, but so I think this is what these actually go to, and I actually wanted to order these because I'm like, man, I need some of these because the ones in the car, of course, are old and they was painted up. So, you know, I like to have and want much detail as possible to stand out, along with the new rubber strip, rubber trim around the trunk. Now, y'all, as y'all can see, here's this kit that I was talking about. Now, what we got going on here, y'all, these are like bumper support bushings and door bushings. We'll come back to, I haven't Googled to see where the door bushings go, but I'm gonna open the car and look at it, or I'll open the other Monte Carlo I got here, and we'll check it out to see if everything lines up and matches up. Now, once again, y'all, I have those bushings I was telling y'all about. Let me take them out so y'all can see these. Y'all, as y'all see, these are the bushings. Now, y'all see the big difference? Let me show y'all this. Yeah, y'all. Now, major big difference, y'all. Look at the difference of that. Y'all can see how this one sits much firmer. Let me make sure I got it even. All right, I got it even. Let me sit it down for y'all so y'all can get a look at that. Y'all see the difference in that? As y'all guys can see the big difference in these. Wow. So what I want to see is, let me turn them around so y'all don't get it twisted. Well, it don't look the same. It's the same, people. I may just didn't have them turned around facing the right way. Now they all facing the right way. Look at the big difference. Big difference, y'all. These are very fresh. I'll let you know, and they stronger. See how flabby and loose these are, guys? And they already wore down. So yeah, man, that's those. Those came in the mail, so that's a great thing. We're gonna go outside and see can we actually start putting them on real quick. Y'all, a little short YouTube video. So y'all, I'll catch y'all back on once I go out for sure, y'all. One more thing. Now these are the new hood support bushings, or I would call it bushings when they rubber like this. It supports the hood. So the ones that's on there now, they really old. I'm gonna show y'all those, but these are gonna get installed by the shop. I'm gonna leave these for the shop, and those door or rear bumper things, we're gonna leave that all for the shop, because I want them to actually line it up right, make sure it's sitting right along with the new bushings. What's up, y'all? Y'all back tuned in to the channel. Y'all, man, when I be looking at this car, the way the way I did this car is really gonna be a good combination. Because first of all gold rims really look good, but the chrome kind of look really beast mode, dudes. Look at this thing, man. Look at this gold in this ring. Let me show you. Stick my hand up this. Well, you see that? It sounds so good. So clean. So, yeah, y'all. So this is kind of like, as the hood is sitting down, I want it to come up just an inch. Well, yeah, probably just an inch. And then right here, we're gonna have to go down. We're gonna have to let it down a little bit right here. So that's gonna be part of the adjustment that's gonna be done, y'all. So meanwhile, let's open this thing up. All this gonna be gold, y'all. I'm telling y'all, just watch. I got the gold, everything already for that, y'all. Beast mode in there. We just gotta get that color right. Y'all, by the way, I've always liked the black. I wanted to candy this part, y'all. But I don't. Hey, y'all, as we look at those over here, these things is hard as crap, dude. Like, they are wore out. They're wore out. Now, I have the bushings. Get a little closer to show y'all what I'm gonna do here. Y'all, now, as y'all show y'all, these is the spots. 1, 2, 3. So, as y'all see, 1, 2, 3. Now we caught a little ding, like I said, from that hood, right? So we're gonna fix that, and all the little stuff that I see, y'all. We will touch it up a little bit, y'all. Cause when you putting pieces and trim back on, you sometimes get those little scratches. And we actually got a little 2. We got one right here, and we got one on the end. But guess what? We ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna get that done. We a little light touch up. I actually got to go to the paint store and get it. And that's why I tell you guys, it's always good to have your own paint name, meaning like knowing the numbers, knowing everything about your paint, y'all. So if you ever need to touch it up, you know what to get. You don't have to go and call people, hey, I need this or this or this and this. You don't got to do none of that. But yeah, y'all, overall looks all right. We're going to touch under the hood a little bit. I want it to be a little more shinier. And then we're going to put the heat shield actually back over this. So we won't even be able to see this, y'all. I want the heat shield back over or something nice. And the reason why I say the heat shield, because the motor be really hot, and then for the heat for the paint, y'all. A lot of people don't know that heat can actually destroy the car paint sometimes. So yeah, this is my first time actually trying to figure this out. I don't even know how to go home. It looks so crazy. y'all, like I said, y'all, certain things I come out and do to my cars, y'all. I actually have a little knowledge of it, you know, so that's the reason why I do it, guys. I don't just come out fucking around and don't know what I'm doing. I don't do no experiencing and we ain't doing none of that shit. If you don't know what you're doing, you're not doing it. So, just let that be known, guys. Y'all see me fucking around my cars, I know what I'm doing. And I'm actually going to get a little closer and show y'all. Nice little tight ass here. For once, guys, when you're doing your old school over, anything that was on the car original, you want to put it back. Now, I did 2. So the hood should actually sit a lot firm. Let me show y'all. No tools was needed. Bam. So, how you guys don't know is it sits down this corner piece, y'all. Clips right under there. Say you want that there so when that hood closed, bloom. Look, let me show y'all something. I just did the back one too. Really hard to get it in there, but I got it in there. But yeah, y'all, then we're gonna order 2 more. And I already did these, guys. This is the bushings I was talking about. This is what I want the hood to sit on firmly, not to be shaking and rattling, bang, 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 beating all up. And what we're gonna do is adjust it. We're gonna adjust them. I don't know what they're gonna do, how they're gonna adjust them, but they're gonna adjust them to the right level, height, tension, or whatever needs to be done. And it's probably a few more bushings and things of that nature I need to do. But we'll get all that done, y'all. And keep going with the car, y'all. We definitely gonna do that. And keep going, y'all, with this build, y'all. Now we're gonna put this one on, y'all. It's real easy. Clap it around it. Press down in here. You gotta make sure it's going in there. And then you slide it. So I like to use my fingers. My fingers are very small to actually be fucking around right here. Now, they might use a certain tool to do it, guys. Me personally, I'm just using my fingers. Might get a little. Might get a little stuck here, but guess what? We're gonna get it in there. Feel it going in there. Okay. I know y'all like, why don't you use a tool? I don't want to use a tool because I don't want to scratch my car. So, it's only a rubber bushing, y'all. It's not like I was doing the most. Yes, sir. Really in there, y'all. Now, give it a little twerk. There. Now, I'm gonna show y'all how a full video of it look now. Now, fresh rubber bushings, y'all. Remember this, guys. Y'all gonna want to do this. I promise you is, if you got the motors or just ride through Milwaukee or in the streets, y'all. And plus, for the original look of the car, you want all this stuff to look pretty good, y'all. So, you know, hey, just trust and believe me. And we're gonna order 2 more. And y'all, I'll let y'all check these out once they do them. But let me take y'all to the back real quick once I finish this off. But yeah, y'all see the look from the back? Bam, look at that corner way back there, y'all. Y'all see that rubber bushing sticking back? So see how that's gonna sit on the hood? So what it does is when the hood goes down, y'all see these ridges? Your hood sits on these. Sits right on it. Bam. So when it goes down, it closes firm. Let me show y'all. See how it lets down? And I always tell people, never slam your hood, man. Wow, y'all, them things got that thing don't even want to go down. See, let me show y'all. Y'all seen this corner in the crack? Bam. So we gonna get this one ordered. We got that one in there. See, the hood sits right on that. Boom. Let me see. Yep, see the hood, y'all? It's gonna sit right on these rubbers. Man, got that hood nice and tight. You hear me? You know, look at that hood tight, y'all. At first it was loose, y'all. But I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all see how it's solid right there? Yep. Solid. Ooh, that gold hitting in that thing. Woo. Stop playing, y'all. But here, y'all. We're gonna get the other Miller one. We got this one somewhere back up in here. I can't really see it, y'all. It's kind of a little darky, but yeah, man, that hood's sitting proper. Yeah, she coming along, y'all. She coming. I'm taking my time, waiting on all the people to be available to do what they need to do. I could have been put the lights in myself. I just rather let them do all that because we got to wire the Tierra grill up and all that, y'all. So we're going to let them just take all this course and do it all right. Now, let me take y'all to the trunk area. Damn. You guys can't see. They actually is in the car in there. Some bushings that goes on here. We're gonna replace those, which is the ones I got. Now, for the door stoppers, let's check that out because I didn't even look at the door stoppers because I kind of don't even know what the door stoppers look like actually. The rubber ones at least, and then the bushings for the bumper part. That's real unique to me. I'm really interested to see where those would go when they actually put the bumper back on the car. Wow, that's gonna be interesting. All right, let's open this door and see what we come up with here. Y'all, the weather stripping is not really actually put on proper either. We got it on. I got it on to the best of my little ability here. Let me see. I don't see where they go at this point. I'm gonna Google just to be certain where they might go and go from there. But yeah, y'all, this thing looks really nice, man. And actually, my garage doesn't smell like paint, man. It just smells like so much paint when I used to come up in this place. I should be like, what the hell? Paint is flawless, dude. It's dirty. Big cat roaches, y'all. Floaters, y'all. Them float when I come through now. They may get a little rocky, but they gonna float, y'all. Y'all see me coming through like I ain't even moving, y'all. Gonna see the chop, though. Y'all gonna see the chop going down. You hear me? Meanwhile, y'all, hope y'all like the video. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to the channel at all times. Make sure you watch the full videos, y'all. Like I told people, I'm not doing this to really try to come up on those crazy money and all that. If it happened, it happened. I really do it because this is my passion. You know, I love the cars. And like I told a lot of people, I was going to do YouTube. So now, baby, it's on the popping. Meanwhile, your boy, Mr. Green, checking in with another vlog. Me and the green thing, you know. Let me let y'all get a little more color in this thing. See this thing, how it's curling up in here. You hear me? We out of here. Baby out here with his daddy. We grinding. Hey, we grinding.
Hey, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.